Okay. So sorry, phone got cut. I mean, the camera got cut off. Like always, I'm always getting notifications, but I wanted to stress this out because I'm like, I can't believe that today is so different from how any other year has been. Like nowadays, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's in the water or it's the ego talking, but rather than you trying to keep the peace and you trying to make things right so that way there won't be no animosity between you and another person, you rather speak out of ego and ruin a friendship or a relationship. And you think you cannot take responsibility for the shit. You think you can't regret, and the universe won't hold you responsible. Everything you say and do comes back to you, whether it's small or big. Two, I'm not preaching to y'all. I'm just saying because this has happened too many times with me, and this is why I'm at that point where I have to mirror people's, like, everything you do to me, I'm doing back to you. Yes, I am that new type of person that's not gonna let somebody say anything to me. I'm not gonna take nobody's disrespect lying down. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to be a drama person because that's not me. Anybody that knows me very well knows that I am very laid back, very down to earth. I'm very playful. I'm a sweetheart, but I do defend myself to the fullest of my ability because I'm not gonna let you stay in my life or come in my life and stir shit up. And one thing about me is that if anything goes wrong between me and you, I will talk to you about it. But if I start seeing you react by saying I'm not going to go back and forth with you or, gaslight me in any way, I'm going to just leave you the fuck alone and let you deal with your own situation and your own thoughts. Because at the end of the day, your conscience is going to mess with you more than anything. Okay, I take accountability for my actions. If I have done something wrong, of course I'm gonna talk about it and I'm gonna let you know that I apologize for it. But if you're not willing to do the same and you just want to ruin our friendship up that way, then that's on you. Because at the end of the day, I didn't do shit to you and I didn't say nothing wrong to stir the pot. And a lot of people seem to do that and think they don't need to take responsibility for the action. And just because you go days, weeks, or months without saying something to the person, or you try to brush it under the rug and then keep it moving and still try to have conversations, doesn't mean it's not going to be sitting there. It's going to fester until it gets to you. And then two, I don't like the fact that when my feelings gets like it, not my feelings, but how you say it. I don't like the fact when I'm being so nice and generous and I try, like, you want, like, if a person sit here and tells me they want some attention, they want you to communicate with them, but they start acting funny, that's when you really gotta, like, make out a decision, leave it alone, or just talk to them and see if they would be the ones to be like, oh, okay, I see what you're talking about, and I apologize for that. So take for example, last night I made plans to be with friends. I made plans to be with my aunt, and the plans that me and my aunt have, it didn't go because she was in the hair salon. So I was like, okay, my weekends is always filled with watching movies and hanging out with friends, whether it's on the phone, virtually, or in person. And this one person, it just, I don't know what the hell is wrong with them, but one thing about me is that if me and you start talking and we haven't even got to the dating part yet, and you already asking to meet peoples in my life that's important to me, I'm gonna let you know, no. First of all, let us make this clear to you men. No is a complete sentence. It's not code for I'm gonna keep trying and trying until I get a yes out of you. I don't know what women you dealt with in the past, but I don't conform to your expectations or to your lifestyle. I am not gonna do what you want me to do. You're not my man, I'm not your woman, there's no ring on this finger. And since there's no ring on this finger, I ain't gotta deal with your bullshit. I ain't gotta deal with your drama. And I don't give a damn if you have a problem with me saying no to you. If you had never heard the word no out of a woman's mouth, I feel bad for you. Well, let this be the first time you hear it. So I'm chilling, minding my fucking business, and I was like, the rest of the night is all about me. And you damn right it's all about me, because I spend my weekdays pulling shit together, trying to make my life what I want it to be, like everybody else do. You make your money, you work your 9 to 5, you do whatever you want. When you don't ask for anything, everything comes to you. When you don't ask to be in a relationship, relationships come to you. And I'm one of those people that stop looking for a relationship and just go with the flow, minding my business, drinking my water, and just having a social life. And I try to, have some fun the best way I can, because back then it was rushing to do everything. Like, I'm all about having my business going. Like, I'm working, I'm trying to get my catering business together, and I'm trying to get licensed. A lot of people has been asking about my cooking, why they don't see it no more. So I felt like I fell off. I felt like, I just lost my passion for things that I used to have, and I was like, I'm getting back into it. So if you come into my life and you trying to make us be something, understand the fact that I'm not here for your play toys or whatever. I'm not here to, be bothered by any drama. And seriously, make shit easy for yourself and for me, because even though I do want love in my life, I want a relationship, I am not going to tolerate the drama. I'm not going to tolerate you trying to conform me, like trying to get me to be like you or live up to your expectations. I don't have any expectations of guys. I don't want y'all to have no expectations of me. Same thing with women. And then I was like, I had never had this type of problem with a woman before, because we never ever went there. And that's how I was like, if y'all have questions about what's different between a man and a woman as far as dating, that is. Because one thing about us women is that we know what we want, we know what we're going to tolerate and what we're not going to tolerate. And I'm not tolerating no toxic masculinity. Okay, you sit here talking about why y'all women is so fucking masculine. It's because we have to be. Okay, with family life, with career-wise, everything. Y'all get so intimidated because we're doing what y'all doing and we're doing it 10 times better. We can make money the way we want to and still live our lives, and y'all can't handle that. So when y'all come in and y'all sitting here promising us the world, you promising to pay our bills, you're promising to take care of us, and we're sitting here like we're doing all that ourselves. The only thing we want y'all to be is the love of our lives. We only want your love, your security, and everything else that comes along with it. We're not looking for your money. We're not looking for your house. We're not looking for no status. We have that. I hope that is clear to y'all, because this has gone out of control. I am not the one to be debating about anything. Okay, if you see me chilling the fuck out and you see me on my grown woman shit, don't try to come in and disturb it. But if you want to be a part of it, then that's fine. Okay, because they, just like they always say, find somebody that suits you, not somebody that's compatible to you, because eventually that's going to give way. Okay, two, you cannot sit here and expect a woman to be a part of your life and be this yes sir, no sir. It shouldn't have to bother you if a woman have a difference of opinion and a mind of her own. It shouldn't have to bother you if a woman is on her grown woman shit. If she doesn't agree to anything you say, you shouldn't have a problem with that. Okay, you should be like, okay, this is a woman that is not gullible, that doesn't have low self-esteem, that doesn't, say yes to everything, and that doesn't agree to everything, even if it's out of control. It's crazy. And I see this all over social media. And I'm not going to be one of those women that's going to argue with a man because of what y'all think we should agree to. Seriously. And I am so sick and tired of people coming into my life disturbing my peace because you want to be on some egotistical shit and be on some misogynistic shit, and then you want to gaslight me when you know I'm hitting close to home. When you know I'm right about something, instead of you saying, yeah, you right, I see what you're talking about, you want to counteract that by arguing with me and put your little opinion out there and then say that, oh no, you're wrong, da 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 da. Please. You could tell when a person is right about a person when they start getting aggravated, when they started to debate you or argue with you about something, and then they want to sit here and try to change your mind and your opinions. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what type of women you dealt with, and it's shocking to see the type of women you so used to, but I'm not one of those. I'm different. I'm a whole different breed. I don't know how many times I gotta stress that, but when you look at me physically, you don't see a gullible woman. You don't see a dumbass. You see somebody who is strong and who is opinionated and who is outspoken, and I speak my mind, and I speak it in a way to make you understand. So if you listen with the intent of understanding. Don't listen just to respond, because this is why arguments happen. And I dare you're not going to be sitting around to do that. Wait for you to do that. I'm not going to be sitting around for you to sit here and be like, yeah, and then blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, whatever. Okay, if I can't speak to you, then I don't know what to say to you. But I dare you ain't going to